here from Lolly Dolly Crafts, and today I'm going to do a long promised video, to be honest. There's a lady on Facebook and also one of my subbies who follows me that Denny Mac her name is, and she has been asking me to do a video about tags, and I keep saying yeah, because of my fibro brain. That's my excuse anyway. And I'm only joking. I'm still croaky with my cold. I feel fine. It's just the throat that's it's not painful. It's just my voice. I just sound like a docker, which is a great big navvy bloke that works on the big builder bloke. I just got a really deep voice. Okay, so what I'm just gonna have a quick chat to you about tags. Okay, now if you're making tags because you want to do them to go on Christmas presents, there's two ways you can do it. For more personal ones, you can make ones that are more elaborate, that take a little bit more time. For ones that you want to do that are sort of like mass produced, you want to keep those as simple as possible, because the last thing you want to do is be stamping out loads and loads and loads, and then you will just get fed up with it. So I'm going to show you sort of like two different types. I'm going to show you one which is a bit more elaborate, which could probably go for in place of a card, as well as add into a present. So we're going to do that. I'm going to show you some different types of tags that you can do, and also how to, if you haven't got any of the punches or tag books or whatever, I'm going to show you how to make some tags for yourself. Okay, so this might be more than one video, I don't know it, but we'll just go with the flow and see how it goes. It doesn't really matter. If you want to watch more than one and carry on, then fine. If you don't, then just pick what you want to watch within what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've got here a selection of different things that you can either tags or that you can use as tags. Now these, I got these from Craft Work Obsessions, okay, and they're manila tags. Okay, they're like the packing tags, and for a pack of 50 they were £5.75. Now these are really good size ones, and they're great for if you want to do ones that are a little bit bigger and a little bit more personal, because obviously with it being such a lot of space, you don't want to, if you just leave it like that, it's not very, what I would call, I hate to use the word professional looking, and I don't mean that. Oops, just kick the camera. I don't mean that. What I mean is you want it to look like there's some thought has gone into it. Okay, so keep the bigger ones for ones that you're going to put a little bit more work into them. And the same goes for these. These are the Julie Nuttin tag packs. Okay, there's 48 sheets. You can get them from all over the place. And the nice thing about these is they're really thick quality card. They are I'll tell you what it tells me what the GSM is on them. They're double-sided, 3.5 by 8.5. It doesn't tell me what the GSM is, but anyway, they're really thick cards. And I know they're sort of not traditionally sort of Christmas colours, but you can make them. It doesn't matter, because there's some in there that are a bit. That one you could still use. There's some in there that are flowery that you probably wouldn't, or you could. Like I said, it's totally up to you. Oh, that's odd. There's a tag there that's looks like it's been cut the wrong place, and it's still got the thing on the front. But anyway, I digress. So tags like this you can use, and like those. Now, so I'm going to show you a more personal tag made with this, and one made with this. Okay, now these are the Prima 3x4 ATC pad cards. Now I don't use them for ATCs, I use them in mini albums and stuff like that, but these are brilliant for making tags with, to add to put on a present. A lot of the work's done for you. You just need to add a little bit of trimmings or whatever. Okay, so there's those. They are ATC cards, but you can make them into tags. And then these are from Craftwork Cards, and they're the Craft Tag Pad. Okay, and these are from Craftwork Cards, and this is just a selection of the actual craft paper, and it's really, really thick. Okay, and at the back it has got some embossed sort of ones there. What's it say on there? It says glamour, glitz, sparkle, my sort of tag. So there's a, you know, handful of those. Again, you can sort of zhuzh them up. My magic word. You've got to zhuzh them up. Okay. Now for the smaller ones, I've got this big punch. Okay. This is a 3-inch tag punch. Okay, and I will punch out on a scrap piece of paper. Oh, got that there. I'll punch out on a. And the good thing about it is, I defy any crafter, well, paper crafter anyway, that has you know, a pile of. I've got probably a suitcase full of you know, papers, and because I'm a bit of a craft hoarder, I'm very reluctant to sort of throw them away. So I did drop this on the way up the stairs, so hopefully it's alright. So yeah, so here we've got this is probably a smaller tag. So I've just punched that out using that, and then I've just got a little hand. You can use a crocodile, it doesn't matter. This is just a little hand punch. Just make sure, just to punch a hole like so. Oh, come out. Yeah, just to punch a hole like so. So you can add a piece of ribbon to tie it to whatever gift. So that is, I would say, the most easiest, using scrap paper, the easiest tag that you can make. Okay, now you can still zhuzh that up, and I will show you. But you know, if you've got some scrap paper and you want to sit in front of the TV, glass of wine, box of chocolates, some peanuts, I don't know, have a nice little nibble thing there going, and just sit there and punch out a load of tags, and you're good to go. Another good thing to do, if I know Christmas cards, there are places that you can send off your Christmas cards and they get recycled. But if you do keep them, or you know, you can keep them, a really good thing to do is keep them and use the tags to use the tag punch, or even freehand cut them to make Christmas tags out for next year. And that way you don't have to, you just make a pile of them. You don't have to go out and buy some new ones for next year, for next Christmas, or do you know what I mean? And or even sort of like Christmas, you know, birthday presents or anything. Just make a nice little box. Sit there, punch them all out. You know, have a couple of glasses of wine or whatever your cup of tea, whatever your, you know, your fancy, cider, coffee, hot chocolate, and just sit there and make, you know, punch out some tags, and then that way you've got some ready. Now you also don't have to go for the traditional tag shape, okay, which is sort of like that. If you wanted to have a tag that was bigger than this, you would probably have to go and find a die tag that you could use. Now I will get it in a minute. I have got, you can use some like the Spellbinders nestabilities, you can use those as tags, and I will get some in a minute and I'll show you. Bibble off again in a minute. Yeah, so you can use this scalloped round punch, or even a plain round punch. My dexterity for my hands is not very good, so you could use that, and again all you've got to do is make a little hole. If you haven't got a, you know, one of these punchy things which punches out, use you know, a normal paper punch. So there we go, we've just got another tag, and it's a round one. It does not have to be you know, a traditional sort of tag shape. Okay, so you know, there's sort of like two types of tags that you can use on birthday presents or whatever. Okay, so that's those. Now, oh, so before we have a play, I'm going to show you, let's have a look. I've got a piece of card here. Now, I'm going to show you now what I would do if I was making, I wanted to make a tag template. I would cut out sort of like the width of whatever size tag I wanted. You know, sort of decide what size tag you wanted, and like I said, the normal sort of, for the smaller size or the bigger size, you want to probably go, I don't know, let's have a look for a tag width wise. Okay, let's try 2 inch. Okay, so that's where we've got a 2 inch tag. Okay, now to make a template, what I would do is I would go in between and I would score it. Okay, just make sure you can see what I'm doing. I would score it in the middle. That's not exactly in the middle. That's really bad. That was. But you get the gist. Okay, so what I would do is I would score it in the middle, and we're making the template now. Okay, fold it in half. Okay, a really bad template because it's not even straight, but you get the gist. Okay, fold it in half, and then what I would do is I would cut off just sort of like one corner like that, and then what you have then is you have a tag shape that the corners are cut equally, and then all I would do is I would then cut my next tag at 2 inches. Oh, get the score in that way, put the template over the top, and then just cut off the corners like so, and then you've got a tag, even corners, and then just use the punch to okay, and then you've got a tag with even corners. Okay, so that's and then you can just keep that around for you know, a for future, for you know, and you can use it on, you don't have to use it on craft cards, you can use it on you know, normal card, white card, coloured card. Oh dear, don't cut the corner off like I just did. That was really cool, wasn't it? Let's sort that out. Tidy that up. Yeah, do be careful when you're cutting it. Yeah, so again you've got another, you know, another tag. So now that's just sort of like the basics of you know, creating some tags if you haven't got any of the punches or you can't get a hold of these. Okay, just some card paper, you know, any scrap paper, you know, you can use. If you can use you know, pattern paper, you can do the same thing on pattern paper. I'm just going to cut you know, let's see if I can do the, is it 2 inch? Ooh, just about. Let's do it that way. How long is it? It's about 3 3/4. So if we just do 3 3/4, or 3 1/4, let's just do 3 1/4 just to show you. Okay, so we're going to put our template on our piece of card and just cut off the corners like so. And again, just get our punch. Oops, punch out the hole, and there we go. Okay, so that's just a really easy way to make tags. And again, this way you can make them whatever size you want. Just make the template if you want to make them, you know, doing it this way is no different to buying, you know, this sort of like tag pack. Okay, so it's just an easy way of you know, making some tags without spending loads of money. Okay, and again you can sit there one evening excuse me, and make excuse me, and make them. And again, you like I said, use your scraps. It's a great way for using your scraps up. Okay, so let's put that to one side. So what I'm going to do for I'm going to use one of these tags that I've just let's just move that, and I'm going to zoom in a bit. And there's a fly in here, and it's going to oh, sorry. Oops. Okay. Just so you can. Oh, I don't want it to. Right. Okay. So yeah, there's a fly in here, and it's going to not be very happy because I'm going to spray something on it in a minute. Okay. So I've got some stamps here that are yeah, that are just some plain tree stamps, okay, but you can stamp them so and make a really nice card. Okay, so what we're going to do, card tag. So I'm just going to show you how to do, and these are probably what I would use for more of like an assembly line type of, you know, tag, I would say, rather than, you know, the more personal ones where you put more details on them. So I'm just going to, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to do this. Okay, so I'll just put some, I'm just going to add this to my tag. Okay, and I've sort of done it, you probably can't see it, well, you just see it a little bit, and I've just added a little bit of a off angle, not added a little bit, just put it sort of off angle a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some, what have I done with it? Some white embossing powder. Okay, some, and this is just, wow, this is a opaque, bright white, super fine embossing powder. Okay, now I'm just going to add this. Oh, and I forgot to do something. I forgot to, but anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to turn them, yeah, without burning your fingers. I need something to hold it so it's, there we go. Wanted to, there we go, a bit more. What you could do, I'm just going to put this one back in here. Because I don't want to waste any. Okay. Okay. Let's put the lid on, because know me, I'll probably yeah, so what you could do, there's your VersaFine. You could then take, what have we got here? This is, that's clear, we don't want clear. This is embossing powder, but it's holographic. And I think, let me see if I should have a, here we go. This is a glittery one. So what I will do is I'm just going to run my Versamark down the sides, just to add around the outside of my tag. Okay, just adding it all the way around. All the way around the outside of your tag. And then it's just like white glittery embossing powder. It's got silver glitter in it, okay? What I'm doing is just tidying the line up a little bit. I'm just being a bit, I'm just showing you, you could do it a lot tighter than I've just done. And then all you do is you get your See? And there you go. And you've just got a really simple, you could make the around the outside tidier than that. You know, you can do you can do snowman ones. I'm trying to think of what other you could do. Let's have a look. I've got some this is just a Christmas stamp set, and this is from oh, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, I bought it years ago from not, was it QVC? Yeah, QVC I think it was. I can't think of the name of it, but it was a well-known stamping company. So I mean, what you could do is you could get, let's have a look, we could use this here, Christmas blessings. Okay, so what we could do, let's just add our add some Versamark to it there. I'm just going to use my Scrap Perfects pouch just to sort of go over. Okay, and then we take our embossing powder again. No, I didn't put those on straight, did I? But never mind. Anyway. Okay, my blessings is a bit wonky, but that's because I didn't put it on there thing properly. That's a user error, not a Misty error. But yeah, so you know, that's just sort of like the type of tag that you can do, sort of like mass-produced version, if you like. You don't even have to do embossing powder or anything like that. You know, you can do just plain stamping if you wanted to, in colours, or you know, it's totally up to you. I'm just giving you some sort of ideas of, you know, different ways that you can create tags. Okay, right, so let's just recap. So that's just Christmas blessings. Let's just have a ribbon in there. You can do colours. You can do black tags with white around. You know, you can do it in gold embossing powder. This is enchanted gold. This is just a different tree. You know, just add. Probably it's just so nice, but it's really glittery. If you can see, can't see it there. Let's see whether we can. I'd have been probably better off doing this on a different colour. Like a black or something would have been nice. Oh no, it is turning. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so there we've got that look, that really beautiful gold bossing. And then what I would probably do, I would get to, let's be fair, I would get a white pen and just add some snow to the branches, just to, you know, make it more Christmassy. Okay, so all I've done is added a little bit of snow to the tree with just a white pen touch, fine point marker, which is not working very well at the moment. We just need a good old pump, but anyway. Yeah, so, you know, and then again, if you wanted to, you could then go around. I have got an embossing pen here, I wonder if that will. There we go. Okay. And then also what I would probably do is just add some, oh, not with the embossing one, the white one. I would probably add some little snowflakes. I don't know if you can really see them, but I've added some snowflakes. So that's just a really easy, simple tag. And again, I would add a little bit of gold ribbon through there. The other, I would add probably a little bit of white ribbon through that one. I think I like this one better, but you know, the writing on there is not very good. I mucked that one up, but you get the idea, and you can do the same. You know, put a stamper, you know, a greeting at the top of that one as well. Okay, so that's just to give you an idea of how to do some really simple sort of mass-produced tags for Christmas. Is punch out some. Let's have a look. Let's punch out a Christmas tree in green. Okay. And now what we've got here, we've got the base, the pot, and the, you know, the little tree. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get, oh, there we go, some green, glittery green. I'm going to do the star, and believe me, this is really fiddly, and I'm just giving you a total example. Okay, so there we go. So we've got some VersaFine on there. I'm going to take, oh, I've new linked this one. That's probably because although I got it, I don't actually use green a lot, but we're going to, for the, oh, go away. for the purpose of the demonstration, we're going to add this beautiful Christmassy green to our Christmas tree. Okay. Find our star. You guys are probably thinking, oh no, it's too fiddly for me. Well, you're probably right. But I'm just giving you options, okay, of doing some different tags. We've got our little tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tag. I'm going to get some glue. Find one that works. Seeps out too much. Let's use this one. Tombow. Okay. So I'm just going to add some glue. And this dries clear, so that's cool. As long as you don't get it all over you. No, it does, it dries clear. Okay. So I've embossed the Christmas trees, stuck it down. Okay. And I'm going to my forever friends, and it's just numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a 25. Okay. There's one. And there's two. Is it 25th? So /25th of December. Okay, so grab that. Now you don't have to do this with the Versamark. You can just do it with normal. But I'm just trying to zhuzh these up a bit. Okay, take that off. Okay, so there we go. 25th. I'll probably find a 25th thing on here somewhere. Yeah, there are some. There's one there. Let's see if I can. Probably haven't got enough room now. No, there's no room. But yeah, I would have moved it over a bit and added the 25th. But you get the gist, okay? That there's a tag, and again you can, you know. So these are some really, really easy tags to do, okay? But just some, again, with a bit of ribbon. You can, if you want to, put some embossing powder around the outside of this one. You know, they're very effective. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one more. Let's get rid of some of these. I'm going to use some black embossing powder. Okay, so I've got a little black, I've got a little sleigh here, a little sleigh. There. And this is just a tag that I've made. Ooh, oh it did. This is really nice. This embossing powder is by Stampendous, and it is detailed black, opaque detailed black. Very nice. Now, when you're using black, especially, you need to make sure that you haven't got any embossing powder residue, otherwise it shows up. Okay, so. Lovely. Look, little sleigh. And then you've got space then to, you know, just write to. I mean, you can do them as simple or as, you know, as detailed as you want. It's totally up to you. Okay, so that's the end of like today's, or for this episode, I should say. And this has just been about, you know, creating about different tags and how to make them yourself, and also, you know, how to make, I suppose, assembly line tags. You know, simple tags that, you know, out of your odds and ends. Okay, so there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this. You know, like I said, they're very simple. Nothing. You know, you'd probably do them neater than me. There we go. But just some very simple tags for Christmas. Okay, so I'll come back to part 2, and I will show you. Oh, I forgot the bottom of the Christmas tree. I will show you some more detailed tags. You know, for more personal. Not that these aren't personal, but you know, these are for probably, you know, like this kid's school teacher or. Sorry, I left the bottom of the Christmas tree on. Okay, so there we go. That's our tags for today. Alright, and I'll be back again soon with part 2. Bye for now. And I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye.